Hey legal enthusiasts! Welcome back to the Jurist Prudence channel. I'm Lulu, your host with the most knowledge of South African law. Today we're going to be talking about Cyberlaw, which is basically the law that governs the internet and all things tech related. But before we dive into the legal nitty-gritty, I want to take a moment to thank each and every one of you for your incredible support. Thanks to you, we've hit over 2,000 subscribers. And to celebrate, we are hosting a free virtual workshop for entrepreneurs and content creators to learn about protecting their intellectual property assets on social media. Just click the link in the description below to reserve your spot before June 10, 2023. And speaking of intellectual property assets, did you know that the internet has given rise to a whole new kind of celebrity, the meme maker? That's right, those funny little pictures and videos that we all love to share online are actually protected by copyright law. So, if you're thinking of making your own memes, just make sure you're not stealing someone else's work. The internet is a global network of interconnected computers and servers that use standard communication protocols to exchange data and information. It enables people around the world to connect, communicate, and share information in real time, regardless of geographic location. The Internet and the World Wide Web, WWW or simply Web, are related but distinct concepts. The Internet refers to the global network of computers and servers that are connected together and use standard communication protocols to exchange data and information. In contrast, the World Wide Web is a system of interconnected documents and resources, linked by hyperlinks and URLs, that can be accessed over the internet using a web browser. In other words, the internet is the underlying infrastructure that allows computers and devices to connect to each other, while the World Wide Web is a collection of websites and web pages that can be accessed through the internet. While the web is a major part of the internet and is responsible for much of its content, the internet is much larger and encompasses many other forms of communication and data exchange beyond just the web. For example, the internet also includes email, online gaming, file sharing, and many other types of applications that do not necessarily rely on the web. Now, let's get back to Cyberlaw. Cyberlaw, Internet law, and ICT law all refer to the legal principles and regulations that govern the use of technology, specifically in the context of the Internet and Information and Communication Technologies, or ICTs in short. While there are some differences in focus and scope between these terms, they all share the common goal of providing a legal framework for the use of technology that could cover a broad range of topics, including digital intellectual property, e-commerce, privacy, and data protection, freedom of expression and content regulation, cybercrime, electronic or digital evidence, jurisdiction, and the regulation of the telecommunication infrastructure. Okay, let me break it down for you. Cyberlaw is like the legal bouncer of the internet. It's there to keep things in check and make sure people are playing nice online. Because let's be real, the internet can be a pretty wild place. From cyberbullying to online scams, there are a lot of things that can go wrong in cyberspace. The Constitution of the Republic of South Africa, 1996, informs all other legislation or law which has to conform to the entrenched constitutional norms or face being struck down as unconstitutional. The main constitutionally protected provisions which are of particular relevance in this subject area are contained in Section 14, the right to privacy, Section 16, the right to freedom of expression, and Section 32, the right of access to information, given effect in the Promotion of Access to Information Act 2 of 2000. Cyberlaw is a field that we should all pay attention to. Because, let's face it, the internet isn't going anywhere anytime soon. And as long as we're all connected online, we need to make sure that we're playing by the rules. And hey, if you're interested in learning more about Cyberlaw, be sure to tune into our next video. We'll be diving deeper into the legislative frameworks that govern cyberlaw in South Africa. Trust me, it's going to be a wild ride. If this was not a waste of your time, please leave us a like and share it with your friends and colleagues. That will really help us in attaining our goal of reaching 5,000 subscribers. This is the Jurist Prudence channel. Forever your law buddy. Until God do us apart. Blowing kisses.